Top 10 Manhwa or Manhua Where MC Heavenly Demon. Whether the character is powerful or not, the one thing you can count on with these characters is that they are amazing. With their abilities and abilities that go beyond others, they are truly unlike anything else in this world. They possess superhuman strength, speed, and skill, but they also have a knack for fighting and other tactical skills. Their way of handling a situation is always special, which results in them being viewed as dangerous beings by most people. This is a list of the top 10 manhwa or manga where MC has a heavenly demon personality. We narrowed down the list to the best ones, with unique personalities and extraordinary strength. Starting off with our number 10, Chronicles of the Martial God's Return. Main character is the most powerful Gosu in the entire Murim world. He killed a lot of other martial artists. 7 being martial artists got together and sealed the main character in ice. After 1,000 years, the main character got released from his ice prison. Many things have changed in him during these 1,000 years. He has become more good-natured. He adopts a girl who was about to die and tries to raise her to the best of his ability. This manga is really good. The main character is overpowered from the start. His nature is also very likable. He never shows mercy to his enemies. The art of this manhwa is also good, but it becomes a little bit inconsistent sometimes. But these minor errors do not hold this manhwa back in any way. The world building is also looking very good. This is a highly recommended manhwa. Number 9. Descent of the Demon Master. This isn't your typical manga where the OP MC battles new enemies and ventures off to save the world. The MC is just trying to live a normal life with OP powers, and it's incredibly entertaining. The dude's so dense about how overpowered he is, and the way everyone is shocked by how OP he is makes it funny. Jinho Kong used to be an average teenager, before an accident took away his family and his ability to walk. After reincarnating in medieval China, he becomes the demon master known as Crimson Emperor. When his life is tragically cut short, he wakes up back in his previous life, before the accident, and his powers and martial arts prowess intact. All Jinwoo wants is to live a normal life, but he soon realizes that monsters exist even in the modern world and only he can stop them. Number 8. Return of the Mountain Hua Sect. When Cheongmyeong of the Mount Hua sect awakens 100 years in the future, his last memories are of a bloody battle against the leader of the demonic cult, the evil Cheonma. The battle almost saw the end of the 10 great sects of ancient China, when Cheongmyeong ended the hard-fought struggle by striking down Cheonma. Soon after, he succumbed to his wounds, filled with regret at their Pyrrhic victory. All is not lost, however, as he awakens to his second chance at life. Shocked to find his beloved Mount Hua sect reduced to a mere shadow of itself in the present day, Cheongmyeong embarks on a journey to restore Mount Hua to its former glory. Number 7. Chronicles of Heavenly Demon. Next to Legend of the Northern Blade, this manhwa brightly shines among the best cultivation like manhwa. Do not stop with the art at the beginning. It becomes way better after some scans and is almost perfect. But this is not the only quality. The plot is interesting and not too quick or not too slow. The rhythm is perfect, and the revenge, which is the main leading theme in an ancient world where martial artists reign supreme, An Seong can only watch as his master is brutally beaten to death after a false accusation of practicing forbidden demonic arts. Even after a valiant fight, he fails to kill those responsible and faces his own end. But fate has other plans. Instead of taking his last breath, he awakens as a child, training to be an elite soldier of a domestic sect. Now, An Seong must embrace the demonic arts and harness power in his ultimate quest for revenge. Number 6. The Heavenly Demon destroys the Lich King's Murim. An unknown voice disturbed me while I was levitating during my cultivation to reach the transcendent demonic state. My concentration had been broken and I fell into an unconsciousness overloaded state. When I awoke a month later, the Lich King had already taken control of the Murim. After the battle that ended with the destruction of the Heavenly Demon cult, I awoke 140 years later in a Murim where magic and martial arts coexisted. This one is quite good. MC is a bit naive for a sect leader, but he gets the job done. And the art is good, so is the story. This one is good for a binge read. Moving on to our number 5. My Dad is Too Strong. This manhwa is amazing. It reminds me of Chronicles of Heavenly Demon. It just gives off that vibe. Anyways, this manhwa is very fucking entertaining. A unique start. MC was on the verge of ascending but instead gets disrupted by the woman who will bring change into the Murim world. Now that he has restarted in another body, his journey is just beginning. I am curious to see how it will go. A scatterbrained, talentless civil servant returned as the heavenly demon. He now wished to live the rest of his life peacefully as his days in the Murim world were full of conflict and bloodshed. However, please be my father until I graduate. He suddenly gained a daughter out of nowhere. Number 4. Maxed out leveling. Well. It's a typical Korean hunter or ranker manhwa with an overpowered MC. After a car crash mysteriously transports him to a land of martial arts, Cha Shin-yoon trains for 140 years and becomes the strongest being in Murim. But when he returns to Earth, it's nothing like he remembers. Though he's finally reunited with his sister, the home he once knew is now filled with people called hunters who defeat monsters to level up their power in a constant race for survival. Now, he must start back at level 1 and work to exact revenge on the person who altered his fate. The whole thing is a power fantasy, but without from zero to hero part. It's worth the read. Number 3. The Return of the Crazy Demon. The Mad Demon, Jahali, dreams of becoming the god of martial arts. Unfortunately, his dreams are dashed after he falls off a cliff while running from the demonic cult for stealing the Jade of Heaven. Yet this is not the end for Jaha. He awakens from the fall to find himself back in his 20s. With his knowledge of the future and of martial arts, he now has a chance to revenge and at getting life right this time. Will he be able to fulfill his dream this time around, or is he just doomed to face the same fate yet again? The humor, pacing, and attention to details makes this one really unique. I'd recommend it to experience this once in this life. Number 2. The Heavenly Demon Can't Live a Normal Life. This is so good. Isekai done right. No waste of time, no bullcrap, MC just get things done. Junhyuk Baek, Divine Demon Overlord of Murim, finds that he's been reincarnated into the body of Roman Dimitri, the dim-witted son of a baron who is obsessed with the luxuries of the aristocratic lifestyle. But with his new status, Junhyuk is ready to shake things up on the continent of Salamander. Will the Divine Demon accomplish what he's set out to do? And will he finally get the answers to this mysterious reincarnation? The themes explored in Power Dynamics are fresh. However, in the blunt and top-down point of view they are enacted, it makes for what seems like a very educated and experienced MC rather than being powerful because of angry eyes or something. A big recommend. And finally, number 1. Magic Emperor. As the Demon King, Yifan Juho uses his knowledge and power collected over millennia to defeat all foes until the day he is betrayed. With his last breath, the Demon King manages to reincarnate, but into the body of a puny young servant. To Yifan's dismay, the servant has a spirit bond with his mistress, Lady Luo. Yifan, now known as Fan, finds himself inexplicably drawn to Lady Luo and links his fate to her family. With Lady Luo at his side, will he regain his place as the Demon King? I really love the idea of this manga. It's about a hella strong demonic practitioner who is reincarnated and is hella OP. The MC is merciless to his enemies and kind to allies, yet never fully trusting. The art is amazing and is absolutely addicting of a read. Well, this was it for the today's list and the video. But before ending, if you really did enjoy our today's video, make sure you drop a like and also make sure that you are subscribed to us and leave that notification bell set to ringing so that you won't be missing any of our future updates. You can always leave your views and suggestions down below in the comment section. Till the next one, see ya and peace out.